Hello everyone and welcome back. Thank you for watching today. Today I'm going to continue with my paint by numbers in Amsterdam, and I'm working at these houses at the moment that are like along the canals. As you can see, these houses are really getting shape now, but like usual forgot a few numbers, so we'll start with that today. So today is a paint with me session and chat. So get your painting gear and let's paint together. So as you can see, number 2, I accidentally left open overnight the other day. So the paint is actually like dried up on the lid and the edges. So I tried adding a bit of water and make it a bit more liquidy again, but I haven't quite succeeded. Um, I do see like I the paint at the bottom isn't completely dried up, so that's what I used right here. Alright, what do you guys think of these houses? Do you like it? And also, I was just thinking, I'm curious on what design you are painting at the moment. So let me know in the comments down below, what is the design called that you're working on? Do you like these kind of paint by numbers where you have like lots of small details and like more like a scenery, a landscape? Or more like the previous paint by numbers I did, which was the oil painting, which was more graphic, I think? I'm not sure how to describe it. If you've been following this channel for a longer time, then you will know that I really liked painting the first paint by numbers I did, and it was a really good way to get into paint by numbers because I've never done one before, is that it didn't have that much small details. This painting, however, does have a lot of small details. As you can see here, where I'm just painting, it's all very tiny. Sometimes it's just like a stripe or anything. So I do need to change to the smallest brush. Well, in my previous painting, I all did it with this brush that I'm using now, which is the middle-sized one. And maybe as a result of the small sections, but I think it's rather just a different design flaws or process, as you call it, is that the numbers have different sizes. So my first paint by numbers, the numbers were all very clear and all the same font and size. On this one, however, as you can see, the numbers all have different sizes and are quite difficult to spot sometimes. The good thing, however, is that this painting comes with a reference sheet, while the previous one did not. So I've definitely for this painting used the reference sheet a lot, like all the time, because the numbers on there are a bit bigger, and because now I've painted quite a lot of these sections, you can still trace back of what the number was supposed to be, like if I painted one half and then not the other half because I didn't quite see that you have to paint that color as well. Hope you know what I mean. It's hard to describe, but um, yeah, that happened a couple of times that the number wasn't written again on a section, and I had to look at the reference sheet to figure out that it's actually color number 2, which was the same color as above, kind of thing. So what I would recommend if you didn't get a reference sheet, but you do have a paint by numbers that is like this, where you have different sizes of the numbers and they're not, yeah, make pictures. So just before you start, make pictures of your whole entire canvas so you can use that as a reference sheet. I think that's pretty good tip that I picked up on YouTube actually. There are so many different shades of black in this painting. Literally, I was like, oh, another black. But then when it finally dries up, you see, oh, it's a bit more gray or a bit more blue, dark blue. It's just so many dark colors. Luckily, also the bright yellow and probably I think the sky will be all nice and blue, and see color number 7 and 11, so that will be definitely more of a pop of color than these houses. I think lighting also really helps to see the numbers better. What kind of lighting do you use for your paint by numbers? I just used natural daylight, and as you can see in the video, I am next to a window, so I actually changed the position from my previous paint by numbers to put my desk really next to the window to have the most light as I can, and I don't paint late at night. But yeah, I know it might not be sustainable, right? Because, well, it's still summer, luckily, but well, the days are getting shorter already. And if it's like a rainy, cloudy day, and we do have those in summer as well, then I sometimes don't even realize it until I'm like, oh, I can't really see very well, and then I'm like, oh, wait, hold on, it's because it's really dark outside, and actually put on some lighting. So then normally I stop painting. So I'm thinking of maybe I have to buy one of those light pads. If you use one and you would recommend it, please let me know in the comments which one you think I should get. Might look into that. Because, yeah, like I said, I will probably going to need it when it gets into winter. Right now I'm still okay. I hope you don't mind the shadows too much in the video. I think I really found a hobby that I will stick to it, so then it's okay to invest a bit of money in things like that, in getting a light pad and things. As I predict, I will still be painting in winter time. Because I only started last May, right? So I've been painting for 2 months now. And my channel is also 3 months old now. So yeah, really like it. Second paint by numbers now. And if you've been following my channel, you also know that I have started doing diamond painting. Ever since I've been involved more on YouTube, I've seen that diamond painting is also really popular. For those of you who are unfamiliar with it, it's based on the same principle. So you have, but instead of paint, you use diamonds or like drills, and they all have a number, and then you place them with a pen, which has like a sticky end, onto the sticky canvas. So, and then in the end you get like a great design, just as you get with paint by numbers. So it's the same, like you have to follow the numbers kind of system, and in the end you get a great painting. But then for diamond painting, it's really sparkly, and with paint by numbers, it's really a painting. So yeah, I thought it looked really fun, and I should give it a try. So I got my first diamond painting um, last week. Yeah, I have definitely enjoyed it, and I started, of course, straight away with doing the diamond painting as well because I couldn't wait to see if I would like it. And it's good fun, but it is quite different than actually painting like this one. So I haven't decided what I like more. Not that I don't have to pick one. It's nice for a variation, I guess, and I can just do what I feel like. But it does mean for the channel that from now on, every Tuesday I will release diamond painting videos, And then on Thursday and Sunday, just like always, I will do paint by numbers. So yeah, definitely check out my channel if I sparked your interest for diamond painting. I should have right now I only have an unboxing video up, but on Tuesday will be another diamond painting one. But then of course, if you only like paint by numbers, don't worry, don't go away. I still make those as well. I really enjoyed it, like I already said. Now let's talk about something else than painting. um, Over the last week, it's been really nice weather here in the UK. Really like summery weather. Not every day, but a few good days. And I went for a cycle ride, which was really, really a lot of fun. In the end, we ended up doing 40k, which is like 26 miles. Yeah, it was 13 miles to the town and then 13 miles back. And we took like a nice lunch with us and some drinks, so we did make a few stops along the way. I know I'm going to sound really sporty right now by cycling so much. I'm not really, actually. I try to be a bit more sporty and healthy and doing exercise, but it rarely actually happens. This was just more a coincidence, or me and a friend wanted to go for a ride and spend the whole afternoon just being outdoors in the sunshine, just taking it easy. It wasn't that we were going very fast. And yeah, and it was so fulfilling afterwards because I did so much exercise. I was so tired. Ugh, didn't do anything in the evening. I remember feeling so satisfied after we were done and I was back home. Yeah, it's silly, isn't it? Before you do any kind of exercise, you're sitting on the sofa and you're like, don't want to do it. You just can't make yourself get up and go for the run or go to the gym or whatever you're planning on doing. But then afterwards, you're so happy that you did it and you feel great. Why can't you remember that when you actually have to go there? Have you ever thought about that? Silly, isn't it? Yeah. I wish we could remind ourselves. Well, we try to remind ourselves, but still it's difficult to actually go to the gym. Or at least for me. But I don't think I'm the only one. So, yeah. Let me know if I'm not. It would be great to hear that I'm not the only one. Yeah. Going for a cycle ride, I think is less of a, for me, it's more enjoyable at least. I think, like, yeah, especially if it's a nice sunny day, get a bit of a tan, just look at the surroundings before you realize you actually cycled a lot. So maybe that I should do that more often and just go out and explore the countryside here. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. I don't promise anything. Alright, how is your painting going? Still painting with me? I hope you are. It's fun for me to think you are painting as well. Or maybe doing all other stuff, but that's okay. Thank you very much for watching this Paint With Me session. I hope you enjoyed it and got to know me a little better. If you have any particular questions that you would like to get to know me, feel free to post them in the comments and I will answer them either there, or if it's a lengthy one, I will incorporate them in another Paint With Me session. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. This will help for the YouTube algorithm to recommend it to more of my subscribers and people that are new to the channel, so they can have the same joy of paint by numbers like we are having right now. And see you all next time with a new paint by numbers video on Thursday or diamond painting on Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Bye!